This is how to use the power of AI to create a professionally designed, stunning lyric video that synchronizes seamlessly with no timeline editing, no frame-by-frame adjusting, none of that. In this video, I will show you how to make a professional-looking lyric video for your music without having to spend a fortune and save time while doing it. And look, you already know that your lyrics matter. You worked hard on every single line, and you want people to screenshot them, quote them in their bios, and send them at 2 a.m. to someone who will know exactly what they mean. So, if they're so important, why are so many lyric videos such an afterthought? And we get it. Good music videos cost time and money, so lyric videos become the fastest way to get a visual out there and keep the algorithms fed. But do it sloppily with a simple black screen or a boring JPEG, and you're missing on a real opportunity. There is a magical moment when someone hears your song for the first time. The words hit them and they want to share them. If what's on screen doesn't match that feeling, they might not even keep listening. And there's no better way to make sure the visuals match the sound than with Videobolt. We're gonna start the process. It normally takes people under 3 minutes to do the whole thing, but we're gonna take a little bit more because I want you to know step by step how to do this lyric video. First, we go to videobolt.net and you open an account with just your email. I have mine ready here, so we're ready to go. The first thing you do, you go to templates and go to lyric video. And immediately you can see you have newest, kinetic typography, glow, cozy, paper, background media. There are just so many types. Let's have a look at a few of them. As soon as you start hovering over them, you can see immediately how they're going to look. It's a really good sample. I have my artwork. You can see it now on screen, and I want to match something to that artwork. I have a song that is very energetic, that has a lot of energy, that is just very punk-like. And so I'm going to look for something like that. Another thing that you can do is to use our search. As you can see, it works in many different languages, and it understands exactly what you mean, not what you're typing. And for example, as I said, I'll just type energetic lyric video and see what happens. And immediately I see a lot of cool stuff. Look at all these hands up here. I love how that cycles back. This is very in your face. I love this yellow one too. Wow, that's cool too. And this, I know this one very well because you can put any video that you want in the background. That is also very cool. This explosion one, it's awesome. But something that is calling my attention, and I think it kind of like matches my my artwork, is this one. Is race lyrics. I see that it has a lot of themes. It's not just one thing that repeats over and over, but the car goes in different directions, which I think is very cool and helps keep people watching it. And it's by Shoaib, one of our champion authors. And let's have a look at it. Let's open it. There you go. It has a lot of themes. Themes are different versions of the same template that are pre-made. So if you kind of like one of these and they match what you're looking for, you can just start with that, or you can start from scratch and build it to your liking. That's it. Let's jump right into it and let's click on edit. It's going to ask me to name the project, so I'm just going to call it project for now. There you go. And it's going to take me to the template editor. Okay, here in the editor, we have on the left-hand side, you have all what it is, the control panels. You have a lot of options there. And on the right side, you have your preview. So every time you make a change, it's going to update immediately, and you will see every change that you make. Let's see the placeholders, and as you can see, is the track and the lyrics, the most important things, and themes, the same that we spoke about earlier. So if you change your mind and you want to try them now is the time to. You can always change them and revert back. You have the customization panel, and here you have basic and advanced. Of course, the advanced is for the finer detail. Basic is just, as you can see, colors, fonts, and effects. But for now, we're going to start with the placeholders. We're going to upload our track, and you can do it here directly from your computer, or you can go to your asset library. Your asset library is a special storage that Videobolt gives you so that you can keep and organize your assets, meaning your music, your videos, your images, everything that you have, so that you can reuse them and use them in every other template that you have. I am ready here with my music folder, very well organized, and this is my song right here. I'm just going to use it. As you can see, it's asking me for a 15-second auto preview. This is the preview that you're going to see every time that you make a change here. I'm just going to leave it at there, And now here is prompting me to add my lyrics. You can click here, but it's already here. I'm going to add my lyrics, and it opens this other window. You can, again, if you have your lyrics ready in your asset library, you can find them there, or you can upload them directly from your computer, or you can create your lyrics. Now, you can type them manually, as you can see, but I have mine ready. I have them copied in my clipboard, and I'm just gonna paste them here. As you can see, there you go. There they are. I can sync them manually by hand, but nobody has the time for that. And what we're gonna do is to sync them with AI. Here we go. Okay, and we have the lyrics synced already. It's that simple. It's done. I'm done. I'm ready to go. But before we continue, and before we just export and we say we're done, let me show you a little bit what this lyric editor does. Again, on the left side, we have all the lyrics broken into chunks. And you can see here the in and out, the beginning and end with timestamps. My bad, sorry. And you have each one of them here down below. You have a timeline, so you can see more or less where things are falling. And here you have a beautiful waveform representation, so you can pinpoint exactly where things are happening, where they're beginning and ending, like in that example there. So let's listen to it a little bit and let's see how it is synchronized. And as you can see and you can hear, it's working perfectly. But a couple of things I want to change because I'm picky, because I want to show you how these things work. One thing that I want is I want full capitals. I want my lyrics to be all caps. And I can do that right here very easily, and it changes everything with just one click. I can change it to small cap, or I can, here down below, undo. But as I said, for this video, I want to do it all caps. I want that energy to be reflected in all caps in the lyrics. One minor detail. I know we said we're done, and it's very simple, but one minor detail that I want to do, and it's something that I'm very picky about, is that I like my lyrics to come a little bit earlier, a little bit before the sound comes up. Why? Because when you are watching a lyric video, you want people to be kind of like able to sing, like if we was a karaoke. So I want all my lyrics to come just a little bit earlier. And we're gonna do that again by pressing A, so that we can have all of them. As you can see, they're already highlighted. And I'm just gonna move them ever so slightly, I meant. And you can see here, it's already moving. And I want to pinpoint exactly the moment. I want to go all the way until there. I can zoom in, as you can see, and out. I'm just going to go back to where we are and make sure that is at the right spot. And there you go. That's it. That's all you need to do. With that one tiny change, I'm very happy. Whenever you're happy, you can just play it, listen to the whole song, check where it starts, where it ends. You can make finer detailed changes, but for me, I am pretty happy. The AI synced it very well, and I just made that one little change of making it a little bit earlier, and I'm ready to save. And when you click on save, it's going to ask you to name it, because it's going to create an SRT file that will go into your asset library. Remember, the asset library is a space where you can hold and keep all of your assets, meaning songs, pictures, videos, anything that you use for any video that you're making. So I'm just gonna save, and it's gonna create the file, and we're done. We can close the lyric editor, and immediately, as you can see, it's gonna update the video preview. Remember the 15 seconds that we chose earlier. And with that, we're done with the lyrics. Now, for the look, I want to make it work differently. I want to make it match that concept art that I showed you earlier. And so for that, I could work with, we can see now how it's looking. It's looking pretty cool. Those are my lyrics. They're working perfectly. But what I wanted to show you is that, well, yes, we can use the themes, but I want something that matches perfectly, or at least more what I was going for with my concept art. So here in the Customize tab, under Basic, I have the color scheme. I do like the The red, it's fine. I can change it a little bit. Maybe I can just dull it a little bit. It's probably too bright for me. Again, you can, as you can see here, when I click, you can even add the specific hex code. We don't have to get into that right now. We're just gonna make it faster right now so we don't waste any more time. I'm gonna go for a darker color, not fully black, but something like that for the blue. And for the yellow, I'm gonna use the blue that you can see in the image that I showed you. That is my reference or my concept art. I'm gonna go for something like that. Let's see, let's wait for it to update and we'll see what it does, if it works for me. I have a good feeling about this. I feel it's gonna work pretty well. And here we go. Let's see. Not bad at all. I'm liking it. I like that even though that is dark on the ground that the car is going through, there's still, you can see the shadow of it. I think that's a pretty cool detail. And one more final thing that I just want to change is the font, because I use this font in everything that I work with. So I'm going to show you. This is the default one that comes with this template. You also have the option for using Google Fonts, and you have use your own. So if you have your own, you can upload them or use them from your asset library if you have them there too. Again, Google Fonts is what I'm going to use this time, and I know exactly. I'm going to go to Roboto, and from there, I'm going to go and use black italic. And again, I close that dialog, and it's going to update, and it's going to show me exactly how it looks. And with that, I think I'm done. I think I'm very happy with the results. This is exactly what I wanted to do. The energy is there. The template matches it pretty well. I feel that power. I feel that rock anger, if you want to call it like that. Let's just see the final preview, and then we can just call it. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. And when you're ready and you're happy with your preview and every change you've made, you just click on export.
I'm done with you, I'm breaking free. No more chains, no more leash. You had control, but now it's gone. I took my life back, move along.
Videobolt's lyric video templates aren't just visually polished. They're built with the music in mind. We have hundreds of music-exclusive templates across every format, every mood, and every genre. From intimate acoustic releases to full album rollouts, there's something that fits exactly what you're making. And beyond lyric videos, you've got intros, outros, Spotify canvas loops, gig announcements, merch, mockups, everything you need for your release to look like it was made by a whole team. Videobolt is a subscription service with unlimited exports, and different tiers unlock higher resolutions and the possibility to create up to 2 hours of length of videos, if that's what you're working with. Most musicians find everything they need in the Pro Unlimited plan, but if you're regularly working with longer sets or need that extra quality output, Business Unlimited might be worth having a look. And since you made it this far to the video, there's a 20% discount on your first payment waiting for you in the description of this video down below. Or if you want to try it first, you go through the same customization process that we just showed you, hit share preview instead of export, and you get an up to 540p free watermarked version to see how it looks before you make the commitment. Your music deserves to be heard. Make sure it's also worth watching. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And as always, live in the motion.